Okay, from this angle, this is one of the best angles to see why Slick is built so amazing. He's just so long and so straight and so right. He's stopping to pee right now is why he kind of drug his feet there at the end. But if you look at him, he's got that narrow front end. I mean, again, this is the most efficient, best pack goat I've ever had in 4,000 trail miles and over 40 adults. He only weighs in the low 190s, but that guy will carry 50 pounds all day long and walk every goat I have in this pasture into the dirt. Now, part of it's attitude. He's got a strong attitude, but if you just look at him, how long he is, how tall he is, will you get done peeing already? And then you watch him walk and how he's built. I'm actually gonna walk. So if you see, I mean, he's all legs and he's all efficiency. Nice flat back, big front shoulders, narrow back end. He's not too deep, so he's efficient. His body to leg ratio, he's almost got a third more leg than body. This is what we're looking for. I would take goats like this that weigh 185 to 200 pounds all day long over a goat that weighs 240, 250, that's fat and round like Noah and inefficient and barrel-bodied and 55-gallon drum. This is what you're looking for. And I still have Slick Genetics babies available. And Slick is not only this way, he's wicked smart, his hooves are good, his bone structure's good. The only negative I ever find about these guys is that they have a tendency to have ear issues. So I'm always kind of coming out here and kind of taking care of his ear goobies, and that he's black, but I mean, he's at the front of my string year round. He's just a super special goat. Slick is, and just know, I mean, Slick is one of the finest packers I've ever had. His temperament, he's a little bit of a weirdo, but I honestly think it's because he's so dang smart. He gets it through gates. He figures out next level stuff. He's kind of in trouble all the time because he's always getting into stuff. So he's a little bit standoffish sometimes, but sometimes he's like this. But you get him out on a trail and he would live or die to not be right behind me. He was just like Chester. He's a subdominant out here, so he's not one of the leaders, but this goat is one of the finest pack goats I've ever had. His name's Slick. We have his son Blade, and then we held back another baby this year. Always have this genetics. We do sell babies here on the farm, so in case you ever want a chance at having a Slick genetic, which I don't recommend you get a whole string of Slicks. I think that you just need one or maybe two in a string, because they're just such an amazing personality, but there's other great ones too. But these are very, very special genetic lines, one of the best I've ever come across, and I feel so lucky to have my hands on about 20 to 25 of them a year that are all across the United States now, because we helped them to have a job rather than to go into the stew pot. So good stuff. All right, hope you find that helpful. Mark Warnke. They call me the Goat Guy, and if you find this kind of information useful and helpful, we have everything you need to know about raising goats. And if you own a farm or homestead or any of that stuff and you don't have goats, you should. They're unbelievable meat, companion, milk, packer, income generating, unbelievable animal that I think should be on every homestead. So hope you find that helpful. Mark Warnke, the Goat Guy, signing out.